What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Tonight I am doing my last and final review of working for PeopleReady. Because this review is also a year behind because I haven't worked for PeopleReady since September 30th of 2019. Yes, it's been a whole year since I worked for PeopleReady, and I just want to share why and what I went through in my last year working for PeopleReady. Thing was going as planned, thing was the usual, but just it got to the point where the work slowed down for me, and that's something I'm not usually accustomed to at PeopleReady. Work slowed down for me. I'm talking about it went from 40 hours a week to 30, and it got down to 25. But when I noticed I was taking the L week after week, the money that I had saved to better myself, I had to keep touching to make child support payment. That's when I said no. I got to my last straw. Last year around September, a hurricane hit Orlando, Florida, hit our city. And the next day, PeopleReady was dead, but the labor pool that's 5 minutes down the street, known as Paysetter, was flooded with work. The day right after the hurricane, everything was canceled. Every job was canceled due to the hurricane that hit our city, which is Orlando. But the other labor pool that was a 5 minutes walk up the road was flooded with work. And that was my last shot to say it's time to move on. I mean, it was nothing on job stack. It was nothing on the branch. The job that I had booked was already canceled on. They wasn't even answering the phone. You know what I mean? And that's when I told myself that's the last straw. I just started applying for a job left and right. I got hired somewhere, and that was it. You know what I mean? I ain't been back since. Things was changing all around us, like the fact that I noticed that all the construction sites. Now, for the record, I want to say before I get into all this, before the record, this review is mainly about 1201 West Central Street, Orlando, Florida. The PeopleReady in my area. Not all the branches in my area, but just this one particular branch that I've been working out of for a long time. I started to notice a lot of changes, like construction slowed down out of that branch. A lot of jobs that we was promised that they're gonna get at the beginning of 2019 never came through. A lot of construction was going on around our city, and PeopleReady had their hands in none of the contracts. They did not have their hands in not one of the contracts. It's a new UCF/Valencia and apartment complex got built. I'm gonna say a 30-minute walk from the branch. PeopleReady only had workers out there one time to load cabinets in all the rooms in the apartments. That was it. While Paysetters and Staff Zone had workers out there 7 days a week, full time, from the beginning to the end of the contract. And we had PeopleReady about it. They played dumb like they know nothing about it. Things were slowing down heavy. I'm walking around the city, all downtown, which is a 20-minute walk from the branch, and I'm seeing all these job sites, sending pictures to the branch of all these new job sites, of apartment complex, restaurants getting built downtown, our city, and PeopleReady has no workers on none of these contracts. Asking about it, they don't respond to email. Ask about it face to face, they change the subject. It was getting old. Playing with my money is like playing with my life. I gotta make money because I got bills and children to take care of. A lot of big meetings was going down amongst managers. Rules and new regulations getting handed down, and none of it was getting transpired or delivered to the workers, which is the laborers. That was the issue for me. Like one day I went on 2 jobs. I showed up for a job an hour early, get there. When it's time to clock in, the manager tell her he didn't order no laborers. Call the branch, the job been canceled. So I go to another job. The dispatch sent me the address to go to another job site. Get on that job site, the same thing. The job been canceled. So I come out to the branch like, I'm finna get paid for 4 hours. 2 hours on each job, short time. Get to the branch, sit an hour and a half go by, 2 hours went by, comes to the account. I'm like, okay, so am I getting paid for those 2 show-ups? And then they say, no, we stopped that. You know what I mean? I'm like, in the job, it used to be a rule that in the job that you show up for and the job canceled, you get paid for short time, 2 hours short time. Nope. That's been changed, that's been canceled as well. So I'm looking like, wow, this is crazy. That was canceled just like that. You know what I mean? Showed up for 2 jobs on time, and both jobs was canceled in my face. Canceled. And I walk away with nothing. That's one of the new rules that corporate hand down that didn't get hand down to the laborers. And to, it got to the point where things was getting passed down when things went wrong. If things didn't go wrong, we wouldn't know what was going on. Like now, they got a thing that PeopleReady has up to 24 hours to pay you. That means if you pick up your time sheet at 6 in the morning, they have until 6 a.m. the next morning to pay you your money. It's no more daily work for daily pay. It's paid when we feel like it now. You know what I mean? If something's wrong with your time sheet, they're not gonna tell you in the email. The pay center not gonna email you, hey, your time sheet's not clear. You just gonna have to wait until the next day to get paid 8, 9 o'clock the next morning. It's just all the games was getting old. Every time you turn around, the pay center's down. The pay center's down. You gotta wait until the next morning to get paid. It's over. You standing at the 7-Eleven or the gas station waiting to get your cash so that way you can get bus fare to get on the bus, and then you find out you're not gonna get paid 2 hours later. It was just getting old. That kept happening to me over and over and over. And I said, you know what? It's getting old. This is something I've been going through for years with PeopleReady. I told myself it's time to let it go. The work slowed down heavy. That's one rule. Somebody's pocketing a lot of money out their branch because they haven't done a safety giveaway in forever. Every month they go with no injury, they're able to give away safety prizes or whatnot. That's been down forever. That branch, Central West 1201 West Central branch, that branch mainly known as a training branch. It done been through so many managers in the last year. It's pathetic how many managers that branch been through. You know what I mean? How many changes been made based on the manager. The bathroom been shut down forever. Every time they open it, somebody go in there and mess up. They shut it down for months. Like right now the bathroom's still shut down. I haven't worked there in a year, but yet I'll go in there once a week to speak to the morning dispatcher because that's who I got a bond with. And know the same thing, bathrooms out of order. Like, how many businesses do you know that have a bathroom that says out of order for a year? You know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy. That particular brand is basically getting ran in the ground in their face and nobody's really paying attention to it. It's no more 6 months contract, year-long contract, 2-year contract. Those kind of jobs assignment don't exist out of that branch anymore. You know what I mean? Those kind of jobs do not exist. It got to the point where it's just getting to be too much. Job stack. Now they had a customer job stack where they can report your hours in. They might not get it done in time before the pay center close. It's so much going on where it's like all respect for the laborers has went out the window. Nobody not work. They can keep it work. They can keep you working, but they can't keep the work. They can't look out for your best interest. So much has changed. And as things change, it get handed down to the workers as it goes wrong. Other than that, you won't find out about it. So I just got to the point I said enough is enough. I keep a good bond with the morning dispatcher because you never know, I might need PeopleReady again. So I keep a good bond. I go in there once we speak. Hey, how you doing? Hold a little small conversation for like 10, 15 minutes. And then I go about my business, But it feels good now to have 2 stable jobs where I can get benefits, where I'm getting raises based on my work experience, not go up whenever the minimum wage go up, but it's a bit different, you know what I mean? They start supplying water. They start supplying bottles of water. Like, so much going on in that branch where it's just pathetic. I can go on and on for hours of all the change in that branch and the dispatcher act like they don't see it. You know what I mean? The dispatcher act like they don't see it. There's so much stuff going on in that branch, and they trying to get to a paperless time sheet while your hours get set in by the customer, but that's not going to be a good thing because they're going to lead to more problems. Any complaints that the worker have, the first thing on their mind is to get rid of you. They get tired of you complaining about what you're seeing wrong and what you don't like, to where they just get ready to stop working. The branch is dead. There's not many drivers there in the morning. A lot of the usual workers has stopped going to other labor pools nowadays. So that's the process that's going on. I don't see things improving no time soon. I think this branch gonna continue to go down as the years go on, and that's just how I see it. But this is my review, and this is my final review of working for PeopleReady as a laborer. I'm enjoying my 2 full-time jobs. I get my 40 hours a week. I make enough money on my day job where I don't need the full 40 hours a week. So I'm content, with the benefits and all. Those are things that I didn't get at PeopleReady. So I am content. So this is my review. Y'all tell me in the comments how you feel about this review of working for PeopleReady. And if you like this review, subscribe, like, comment, share. If you don't like this video, take the time to go through my mini playlist and find a video that you like. And if you like that video, remember to subscribe, like, comment, share. And I'll see y'all on my next vlog. Y'all have a blessed Thursday night. can see out my next vlog.